Chapter 4. The Storm. Just as everything seemed to be falling into place, Alex received a phone call that would change everything. A prestigious architecture firm in London had heard about his work on the community center and wanted to offer him a position. It was the kind of opportunity that could launch his career to new heights, a dream come true for any architect. But as Alex listened to the offer, excitement quickly turned to dread. The job would require him to move to London. He would have to leave behind his life in the city, his friends, and most of all, Sophie. When he broke the news to Sophie that evening, her reaction was immediate and selfless. "You have to go," she said, her voice steady, but her eyes betraying the hurt she was trying to hide. "This is your dream, Alex. You can't pass it up." Alex felt his heart twist. "But what about us?" he asked, the words heavy with uncertainty. Sophie reached for his hand, her fingers warm against his. Alex felt his heart twist. "But what about us?" he asked, the words heavy with uncertainty. Sophie reached for his hand, her fingers warm against his. "We'll figure it out. Long distance isn't easy, but we can make it work. I want you to chase your dreams, Alex." Her resolve made him feel both supported and terrified. The thought of being apart was daunting, yet he knew this was an opportunity he couldn't ignore. "I wish you could come with me," he admitted, feeling the weight of the moment. Sophie sighed, her expression pained but resolute. "I can't just leave everything behind. My art is here, and I have commitments." They both fell silent, the reality of their situation settling heavily around them. As much as they wanted to be together, the paths they were on seemed to diverge in a way that felt insurmountable. Alex glanced out the window, where the city lights flickered against the darkening sky. He felt a storm brewing not just outside, but within himself. In the days that followed, Alex prepared for the move, while Sophie busied herself with her art, trying to keep her mind off the impending separation. They spent their last days together, walking through the city, reliving memories and sharing quiet moments that felt heavy with unspoken words. Each laugh felt bittersweet, each touch lingered longer, as if they were trying to etch each moment into their minds. On the night before he was set to leave, they found themselves at their favorite spot overlooking the city, the skyline a silhouette against the vibrant sunset. "Promise me you won't forget me," Sophie said softly, her eyes shimmering with unshed tears. "How could I?" Alex replied, his voice breaking. "You've changed my life, Sophie. I can't imagine a future without you in it." They stood close, their foreheads nearly touching as they took in the beauty around them, but all he could feel was the emptiness that was about to follow. "No matter what happens, I'll always support you," she whispered. And he knew that their love was real, even if the distance would challenge it.
Subscribe. Full video on my YouTube channel, Kelly Unscripted.